Hi guys, good day everyone. I'm here with one of the official candidates of Mr. and Miss Chinatown. I'm here with Miss Chinatown Philippines candidate. We're with Jamille Aguilar. Hi Jamille.
Hello everyone, I'm Jamille Aguilar. Hi guys, I'm from Manila City, so shout out to everyone. Also to Binondo.
All right, Jamille, how are you?
I'm good. It's been like a really filled week, but still going strong towards Coronation Night, guys.
How was your journey so far here at Miss Chinatown Philippines?
It's been really a wild ride, like really fast, but I would say there's just a lot to really, for me, like as a first timers, a lot to chew in, definitely, and really process. But it's really been an amazing journey. It's really surreal for me since it's really like I'm learning a lot every day, growing a lot every day, and it's been fun with everybody. And but this time the pressure is definitely rising a bit. I'm feeling a bit of pressure, but still focused definitely towards the goal. And I hope you all can like join me until the very end. Thank you.
All right, and you're candidate number one.
Yes, for the
Jamille.
girls.
Yeah, for the girls.
Unfortunately. Just kidding.
So what was your first reaction that you've known that you are number one? You were the first to walk or ramp on the
I
competition.
won't lie, it added this layer of challenge for me because I have so much pageant fundamentals to even catch up with, like just the simple, like not even really simple, like walking, ramping. I already have to think about it along with like how to move the dress and like adjust to it, and then you add like being first, setting the stage, setting the tone. You're the first girl everyone sees. You have to at least set some standard, especially in respect to the other candidates who have been doing this a lot. And I at least want to put up like a good show, like at least a bit worthy for the pageant standards, and present myself because I know it's not just me going up in that stage, but I'm representing my city and my family as well. So yeah. It's a lot of pressure though, but I'm really trying to remember all of it. I'm channeling in this academic student vibe for that, mindset.
All right. So prior of joining Miss Chinatown Philippines, what do you do?
Okay. So right now I'm working more for my family, but prior to that, like from when I was a kid until like recently, I'm still a competitive artist. Definitely, drawing a lot of different advocacies. Environment, disaster stuff, like all these awareness ever since I was young. We also did some women empowerment, equality, education for the kids, a lot of that. And I also ventured into the world of furniture design. I got mentored by Sir Ken Kabonpe. And for, if anybody wants some fun stuff, because it's not all about work, right? It's not all about work. We got some fun stuff. I love cosplaying with friends. We do cos groups, especially anybody into anime and games. I enjoy all of those. And then I also do esports. And for anybody in the know, it's basically gaming but sports, so it's a lot of competitive as well, and also commentary and casting for it actually. So
Nice. So you mentioned that you do cosplaying. So how long you've been doing this?
I've been doing it since 2017, very casually. It's really because I really want to prepare for it. It's think of it like in the pageant mentality. You have to have this very good dress, right? So for this specific event, so basically it's all of that. So I'm thinking about my costume. Will it will it reach? And then also I used to do my weapons because and props. Like I could do crafting as well, and then like even the hairstyling, the wigs. Because for me, every cosplay that I do, I want to put my 100% because that's how I've been raised and stuff. So I want to look like the character in respect to the work and to the fans. So this is no different from anything I do, including in pageantry, because you want to look your best, especially to the people really looking up to you.
Who's your favorite cosplayer?
I would say I know it's gonna be a bit of run of the mill, but definitely Alodia because she was one of the first pioneers. Like she's really big. I think it's crazy because like cosplay used to be very niche. It used to be niche and quite questioned even and still frowned upon. But like because of her, especially she's a fellow Chinoy, it's really inspiring for me because she really believed in her passion and she was supported by people who really believed in her talent, and it's really exploded. And she brought cosplay into the mainstream, definitely, especially for us Chinoy girls. Like it's something feasible, something it's a passion we can openly just accept and love and really just share with new people. And that's why like I really look up to her. And it's also amazing. She also ventures into games and stuff, and she really deserves like all the praise and like achievement she's gotten. And we all look up to her for that.
All right. So, which character you love the most? In portraying.
Actually, like I haven't done the character yet. I'm still planning it, but because the pageants, we gotta stop it off. For right now, I am planning to. Oh, that's a spoiler. I want to really cosplay like this character called Tan Hung from the game Honkai Star Rail. It's mostly like I enjoy cosplaying because, like I mentioned, I am effeminate, but I love my masculine side, and I actually love challenging myself to cosplay guy characters.
So, what's the best thing about doing cosplaying?
Yeah, for me, I think it's about embodying and just feeling amazing as the character that you relate to. For me, when I choose a character to cosplay, I would like look at their outfits first, the design. Design's number one, and then the story, the personality, because you have to channel all of that aura, like the aura. Like you don't exactly need to role play, but you want to bring the best of the character. That when you go into the event, the convention, when the onlookers look at you, and if they compliment that you're able to carry the character and look good. You get a lot of compliments and stuff. It's really encouraging and just heartfelt because cosplay is just a lot of work. It's your work of art. Really, you're showcasing it. It's also a lot of things ganda. It's like so hard and crowded, but you have to look your prim and proper. You gotta pose. You gotta emote as well. So it's a lot of really hard work from the craft, and a lot of people just do it like out of the passion. It's really what art is about, rin talaga. So it really resonates with me as an artist myself, and people really go out of the way, extra mile. It's not about the money or anything, but yeah, they just want to showcase their like love for this work of art.
Yeah. How about in makeup, diba?
Yeah, actually, because of cosplay, I got I finally willingly wanted to learn makeup. Because like I was like, oh, how do they do this? How do they look? Because you're technically drawing the character into yourself, but how does it match your physique? Because like I know cosplay is not always about looking at the physical. Really, you cosplay because it's a passion and your love. But for me, like personally, in my morals, I wanna look as good like as the character because I really want to deliver. Definitely, it's for my own self fulfillment, and I'm such a perfectionist in a way. So it's about trying to improve every time. A lot of trial and errors since I'm usually just doing my own makeup, but it's really helped me also to learn my sense of style and direction, especially coming into the pageant. It's also given a confidence boost. Definitely, looking fabulous.
All right. So you mean you do it alone in makeup?
Yeah, for cosplay, definitely because like I think it's a personal like challenge again. Like I was very tomboyish. I was not pala ayos as kids, so like all of this, no, there was nothing like that. I didn't even really comb my hair as like back in middle school. I think all my teachers can vouch. Definitely, I just didn't. I wasn't that conscious, but eventually, growing up, you get like the sense of maturity, and with cosplay. It was my deal with my mom. Like I told her, if you allow me to go into this, I promise to learn makeup like for real this time. And it was a good deal so far. It's really paying off. I mean, this is where we are now.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Yeah.
Anyway, aside from cosplaying, you are now joining Miss, or you are the official candidate of
Yes.
Miss Chinatown Philippines. So what made you decide to join or to immerse yourself into pageantry?
I would say I think it started with my love of watching like people just ramp and fashion shows, like ramping amazing clothes, amazing styles. I just love looking at pretty clothes, and I can't help but get giddy. Like I wish I could be like that, look tall, stand tall, and just look so amazing and fabulous. And then eventually, I think my favorite segment every time for pageant that I watch, especially Miss Universe, is always the evening gowns. I love fancy dresses, and I can't help but just like any dresses of different styles. I just love appreciating how these fashion designers, help style these amazing, beautiful women, and what fits their body, the color, the material, everything like. And the more like I got into it, like and I almost took fashion design to be honest. I didn't though, but as an artist artist myself, I can't help but just nerd out and just appreciate every little detail and a lot of effort and work really to fit all of these ladies and make them look the best that they can. And I really dreamed about it. So you can say it's one of the, my artist I can help. And also a good, like a challenge, a self challenge definitely to myself as well.
All right. You look so stunning tonight with your outfit.
Thank you.
What are you wearing with? Your
Actually,
outfit?
usually, for me, like, I usually just style myself, even when going
Nice.
out. Yeah, it's really just me. I would just kind of sometimes do online shopping, or sometimes just go on the mall, go window shopping. I'm not really loyal to specific brands, but I do weigh the price. We still got the Chinoy tendencies. Even if it's Divisoria, I gotta. But for me, I think it's about the aesthetic, about capturing, oh, this fits, and then I kind of remember the wardrobe in the back of my head. So I was like, oh, this would fit this with this other thing. And I would just really style and pair, mix and match, pair them up. Sometimes I even use like what I watch in games or anime to actually find an inspiration, surprisingly, or something that just looks eye-catching to me. And then I would just like do my own take or like interpretation. Because again, being a walking advocacy of art, I just like, really pouring out my personality and, to just try to stand out because it just gives me enjoyment. Definitely. It's really still a passion that I've really been carrying. And I appreciate when, people also give compliments, and I really love it because, the work is like really appreciated. Thank you very much.
All right. I have prepared some flashcards, and this contains personal questions about your life. So you can pick, I think,
Okay.
3 or 4
Okay.
flashcards, but you must first pick one.
one
And then
first.
I will read that for you. Okay. Okay, and the question is, how do you value money?
I would say money is definitely a necessity, and okay, we're all Chinoys here. I mean, I'm a Chinoy, definitely. Like, money is definitely important. I wouldn't be able to be here without it, definitely. But I would say for me, like, true value in money is like really balancing it. In well, they say money cannot buy you happiness. It's definitely true, but I believe that money buys you like safety and comfortability, and I think it's more about investing in the things that make you happy. I would say, like, be it experiences, being with people, not bribing or anything, but it's more of money allows you opportunities, definitely, because it's also in a way a reward for your hard work. That's how I see it.
All right. Pick another one. Yeah.
Ooh, yay! Really
Okay,
nice. I
the
like the
question
question.
is, what style of clothing are you most comfortable in?
Uh, okay, in terms of the more serious one, I would say I love turtlenecks or tank tops. I don't know. I think it just grew on to me, but I think I like. Well, I'm technically born in the summer. I'm more of a winter baby. Deep down, like I cannot sadly stand the heat. But I love like cold places. Like I love winter. So I think that's where the jackets and coats and like love for tank tops came in. But for me, in terms of style of clothing, I just like doing like a mix and match of like just looking smart and casual, looking professional, even if I'm not really professional. But it's more of like the impression, right? I just want to bring out like, I look smart and like that, just to reflect like my personality because, my parents taught me that, first impressions are a lot, especially in the Chinoy community. It's showcasing your discipline. It's not just about you carrying yourself, but also, how your family brought you up and stuff. It's a reflection of your growth as a person.
All right. Thank you so much. Another one. Okay, let's have this. Do you consider yourself conservative or modern?
Modern. I would say actually I'm somewhere in between. Like because there's a time I would do conservative, but I could definitely go modern as well. But I think it depends on the field or the interest. Like this happens in anything. I think in my art and like the communities I go into and even the style of clothes or whatever, I would say I think it really just depends. But I am not afraid to accept and embrace both. I think that's what I'm preaching and standing for right now. Like here in this pageant, as a Ms Chinatown represent or aspirant, I would say I'm traditional and or conservative. I grew up that way, but I'm not afraid to embrace modern ideas and modern communities cultures. So.
All right. Thank you. One last card.
Oh.
Okay, let's have this. What is the happiest moment in your life?
I would say there's no specific one, but I'm usually like I think I wear my emotions on my sleeve. So if I'm happy, I'm happy. But the one that really hit the nail every time is that if there's that sense of feeling that I brought inspiration or happiness to other people, like be it friends, family, to even just random strangers, like but you just seeing them genuinely just enjoy like what I present, what I do, especially if it's something I really love doing, a passion, be it like cosplay, art, even in my games or casting, like when people come up to me and they would say they're really inspired about my story, my journey through all like a lot of these things, it puts a lot of reason for me to still want to be like try to still improve because I'm making a difference. And I think that's about it, like about making your mark in the world and like just making these people be like looking up to you, to really have this good example to look up to also so that you can bring out the best of them as well as they bring out the best in me. So.
All right. Thank you so much, Jamille. And one last thing, your message to your fans and supporters.
I'd say hello everyone to like my family and friends first. Like thank you again for joining me and supporting me and my journey. I know it was kind of left field for a lot of people, but they've just been so open and just so loving. They would send me messages, and even on my like most down days, you guys are really awesome, keeping up the moral support. And I can't wait to see all of you during Coronation Night, or a lot of you. Thank you again also for taking the time in your busy days, and for my family, thank you as well. They're always so busy, but especially to my mom, like she has been my amazing manager. Basically, like we are a two-man team right now. And I would say to all my like other supporters, like the new and the old, you guys are awesome. And thank you as well for just like believing in me. And even if I don't personally know you, I can't wait to like if ever we see each other, let me know. And it's always a joy for me to like just meet people and just thank each and everyone, because I wouldn't be here without everyone, definitely.
And also your quick message to your co-candidates.
I would say like thank you as well for being amazing friends and sharing your stories to me and just accepting me like a sister, and everyone's stories. I wish I could really catch up. I'm sorry if there are times I was very overly focused about our blockings during rehearsal, or I'm pretty much just gonna go sleepy inside. But thank you for being also understanding and just being super relatable and just being really chill, giving all of these good advice. And again, you guys are just like my fellow brothers and sisters at this point, and thank you for being, inspiring me to come along for the pageant ride, definitely.
All right. Thank you so much, Jamille.
Thank
And
you.
best of luck on your journey to
Thank you very
Ms
much.
Chinatown Philippines 2023. Bye bye.